Hi, I'm Rob.
And I'm Liz, and this is Max.
Mary.
And Lulu. We just quit our jobs and left it all behind.
To find something bigger and better, because we were
Called to the road.
We just did a whole thing, and it wasn't recording.
No, we're going to get our first haircut on the road. If you can't tell, our hair's getting a little long.
Can't tell because we look so good today.
We are having good hair days, okay? But today's the day. We're gonna trust a stranger with our hair.
We've been talking about it, and what are we gonna do about it? And I just
Very
called
scary.
a place and said we're gonna go do it. And then they had 2 appointments, so we made 2 appointments, and Lizzie immediately was freaking out.
I immediately was like, what? I didn't look at the place, I didn't research the place, I didn't read the comments, nothing. But he's gonna be the guinea pig. He can wear a hat if need be.
Yeah, they can chop me up, and if she wants to back out, she can. We're going to Sepulveda Holistic Hair Salon. We didn't know the holistic part until they texted me about the appointment. I don't know what that means, but
we're in Deland, Florida.
The other funny thing is we put so much thought into it, and then it's like, oh, what if we really like this lady? Well, we won't ever probably get our hair cut by her ever again, so
right.
We'll see. This last haircut we had, we went extra short, and it's been 8 weeks, so maybe we'll squeeze another 8 weeks out of this one.
Maybe.
We kind of want to get haircuts because we're planning on maybe getting some jobs here in a couple of weeks, so we want to look fresh. So, I guess, take your last look at this, and we'll check back in when we're done here. Alright, well, already a good sign. We went through the sketchy part. We started getting in the sketchy part of town, and I was like, oh no, where have I booked this hair appointment? But we are now back in the cutesy nice part of town, and the hair salon's right up here. She asked me if I was in prison. I said something to her about the dreadlocks being cut off. I was like, she had the pleasure of cutting those off.
She was like, in prison?
I was like, what?
First of all, why would we be in prison together? We're female and male.
Oh, she was talking about you. That was, I don't know.
Second of all,
interesting joke.
Do we look like people that have been in prison?
No, we look great.
Third,
the risk paid off.
Yeah. If you're having reservations, just look up the first person apparently and call them and get their first available because it worked.
Anyway, okay. I was saying they only use organic hair product and essential oils in there. It was a nice place. We didn't know that before going there. Sepulveda Hair Salon, and we got our hair cut by Jackie Sepulveda.
$20.
In Deland and you need a good cut, that's the one.
$20.
We might have to circle back and when we need our hair cut again.
We are gonna have to look for a thrift store or something to do while we're out and about since we got fresh haircuts.
Now,
we need to go buy something.
The logic there was we got haircuts, so we got to go buy something. Okay. Is that what you're doing? Searching places to go buy stuff? I can't see that, but I'm assuming it says something about like Goodwills or thrift stores or something.
So we saw a little health food store and we went in there and it was like way overpriced. So we decided to leave, but then right next door is this, it's called Bravo.
It's an international market. It seemed like, well, they had a deli counter. They had a hot foods counter with empanadas.
Rob's like, what's that smell?
I smelled it immediately when I walked in. And they've got, Lizzie's never had an empanada, so we got a spicy carne, spicy beef one, and a spicy chicken one.
I've had empanadas. I worked at Taco Bell for 5 years.
Oh. We're talking about street authentic empanadas. And
Yummy.
They smell great. 2 for $3. And then right next to that they had hot carnitas, which I've been trying to find to make some tacos for Lizzie. They had it already prepared and by the pound, and oh
Check
yeah, it looks good. I said a half pound. He went in the back and brought me out a pound.
A pound? No, I said half pound.
And he's like, I bring
half
a pound.
Okay.
All right, so I want to settle in the middle, 3/4 of a pound.
He did go get us fresh
He
stuff
did.
out of the back though, so
The
that
good
was
stuff.
nice. And as soon as we walked in the door, guess what they had? Florida oranges. That was another cute thing in there, is that everything looked fresh, and I'm sure whatever they can get local, they're getting local
They
because
are.
it's way cheaper.
Produce was way cheaper. Got a whole big bag of potatoes for $1.29, a bag of oranges. We got a really nice looking some bell peppers, and we didn't need it, but they had limes, 10 for 99 cents. We have a lot more fun when we shop in places like this rather than big chain grocery stores. It's so exciting.
Special.
It is special. The food feels special. We just need to remember to do that. We fall into...
Look at these oranges. Don't they look beautiful?
Ah.
Rob's like, oh yeah, they're not like all perfect, and I don't know if you can tell, but
They're off the tree, man.
they're definitely local, and I love, 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 love that. And we got a whole bag of potatoes for $1.19.
All our bag of produce with the oranges and everything, $3.85.
Bam.
Bam. Love the smell of dryer sheets.
You can't tell, but we're sitting at a picnic table, and this is all completely open, and then back here, I mean, I don't know if you can tell, but that's just a screen up there. We're outside.
It's an open air laundry facility, which is at our RV park. So, is RV park laundry mat or go to commercial laundry?
You know, the nice thing about this place is that, guess what? There's nobody else here. We're just sitting here having a great time. We even brought our dogs down so that while they were in the washer, we could take them on a nice walk. And then
While the clothes were in the washer, no.
While the dogs were in the washer, no. While the clothes were in the washer, we took the dogs on a walk. And then we went and put them back in the RV and came back over, threw them in the dryer, and now we're doing a little video.
A little cold brew. Okay, so also, I would say it varies from park to park because the machines and if they're maintained. This place has 2 commercial dryers, which looks like they probably used from some commercial laundromat at some point, but they work great. This is our second time doing laundry here. We leave tomorrow, and the only reason we're doing laundry again is because it was cheap, convenient, and we know that the dryers work. So I think it varies from place to place. First thing first, I would check the laundry facilities at the RV park. If it looks legit, they look clean, and you don't have a lot to do, maybe do it there.
Somebody if they're in there, you know, like,
dryers
how's
work
everything
all right?
working?
They'll tell you. That laundries together, stays together.
A couple that folds together stays together. Rob was a little worried, just wanted to get regular beef, and I said, get the spicy beef.
I like it.
Bravo!
You never know the level of spice is going to come out of one of these places. Perfect. All right. Adios, amigos.